No, the Ruski didn't end a demoralizing 14-year loser strip versus the US. Quite. Sharapov didn't include two-person Williams following the new mom stretched out in a thoracic trauma at the recent minimum. The 23-period Great Helmet victor play herself in shape via 3 rounds in her Great Helmet return, but she took to the major interviewing chamber Monday to declare her departure. Fair protocol up. The collision among 2 of the highest section athletes in the planet was on to begin on Philippe Chatrier trial in Paris. It was her at first Great Helmet departure mid-competition. The 36-year-old told she couldn't constructively be due to the thoracic issue. Addition, she at first felt the trauma in the tertiary circle versus Yulia Gorges on Saturday and later once again in Saturday's doubles struggle in older sibling Venus. She has never had how kind of trauma, Serena told. The siblings, one of the magnificent doubles teams, always lose 6-0 in the tertiary set to tertiary oil seed Andrija Klepuk and Maria Jose Martinez Sanchez, in Serena's B rate noticeably decreasing. She'll include an MRI scanning Tuesday to find the degree of the trauma, and the results will no question define her presence for Wimbledon, that begins in precisely 4 weeks. I sadly been possessing several issues in my pec brawn order now. I can't in fact be, so he's in fact difficult to act while I can't constructively be, told Williams. The is so morbid. The France outdoor noted just her tertiary competition of 2018, and at first with March, following Williams gave childbirth to child Olympia in September. I was looking striker to my matchstick versus Serena present and am frustrated how she had to remove, Sharapov said the WTA. I desire her a fast restoration and expect she returns to the round quickly. Williams had added additional seasoning to the competition in advance, slamming Sharapov's rumor memoir. In it, Sharapov outlined listening throaty sobs of Williams following overcoming her in the 2004 Wimbledon definitive. Williams emerging to controversy Sharapov's expense and told whatever how happens in the wardrobe chamber should remain down there. Behind to the figure executive board. He's really hard, since I loving game Maria, told Williams. He's fair a matchstick I ever get up to. Fair her play matches so versus Pitt. It is hard, since I include taking into account up so lot to be there. Down there are times wherever I'm on the trial and I'm practitioner, and I see on the display and I see my child and she's game and I wish to be down there, but I aware how these are the sacrifices you include to do to dwell out yours vision, or I include done each victim how I could. So he's very frustrating. But as well I done a pledge to myself and to my trainer and to my crew how if I'm not at low 60% or 50%, later I perhaps really act. This reality how I constructively can't be at all is a nice sign how perhaps I should fair go behind to the figure executive board and remain favorable and try to get superior and not get it to a spot wherever it could be a lot worse. So why did Williams act in the doubles Saturday in the at first location? I very thick felt love I necessary to, since I'm never departure to aware how I sense by matchstick act if I didn't include how matchstick, told Williams. Advantage I requested to try various tapings and various strappings and lot of various material to see which's help and which can assist and which I could try in my acquaintance matchstick. Wozniacki of Nadal yet in Williams' nice boyfriend, other seed Caroline Wozniacki, as well exited the France outdoor. Resumption, her face versus Daria Kasatkina following dark halted act Saturday, the Ruski won all 3 games for a 7-6, 7-5, 6-3 win and a place in a damsel Great Helmet quarterfinal. With loser, her at first set of the competition, planet number 1 Simona Halep has cruised. Recent year's finalist thumped Australia outdoor semi-finalist Elise Mertens, who had been 16-1 on mud the time of year, 6-2 6-1 to set up a collision in Angelique Kerber. The 2 times Great Helmet victor knocked together out the recent left France gamer in acquaintance, Caroline Garcia, 6-2 6-3. While Kerber and Halep met in the Australia outdoor semifinals, Halep stored 2 matchstick points and prevailed 9-7 in the tertiary kit. No miracle. Kerber, looking front to the quarterfinal, told I believe it will be a length matchstick. Rafael Nadal, meantime, progressive to a 12th quarterfinal and has now won 37 direct sets at Roland Garros following overcoming the energetic Maximilian Martyr of Germany 6-3, 6-2, 7-6, 7-4. In his at first great helmet four circle, the complimentary swinging 22-year-old led Nadal by a breakdown in the at first and tertiary sets. Nadal rotated 32 Saturday but told he didn't sense ancient. I am there about with 2003, so he's a length path, a lot of year, he told. I begun really youthful. How's a actual item? Yet, no, I sense lucky to be there. Creature fair, I am using the day by day on the round and I expect to hold making the for a time. The 10-period victor will following person a known enemy, 11th seed Diego Schwartzman, who rallied of 2 sets downward to hit Kevin Anderson 1-6, 2-6, 7-5, 7-6, 7-0, 6-2. Anderson, conquered by Nadal in the U.S. Outdoor Definitive, 2 times couldn't be the matchstick of, and his bid to be the at first southward African man to do the France Outdoor Quarterfinals with Precipice Drysdale in 1967. Requested how he kept faith while closing the 6-leg 8 Anderson, the 5-leg 7 Schwartzman replied, "Did you recite David and Giant?" Nadal leads Schwartzman 5-0 in their episode, but the always increasing Argentinian took a set off the Mallorcan at the Australia Outdoor in January. Martin Del Potro, the trauma hit 2009 U.S. Outdoor Defend, achieved his at first France Outdoor quarterfinal with 2012 by dispatch John Isner 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 and meets comrade U.S. Outdoor Victor Marin Cilic, who detained off mud court risk man Fabio Fognini 6-4, 6-1, 3-6, 6-7, 4-7, 6-3.